Hello friends, today we are going to discuss episode 4 and the circuit is known as Bayes feedback method. So that I would like to mention here front of you first of the circuit, how the circuit is managed, biasing with the feedback resistor. The name is biasing with the feedback resistor. So as we know, this is plus VCC terminal, this terminal directly given to RC resistance. That resistance second terminal goes to collector and this is known as emitter ground. Now this is the base terminal. We are talking about the feedback Bayes resistor technique. Obviously the terminal from the collector is taken to RB Bayes resistor and second terminal of the Bayes resistor is directly given to the base of the circuit. Let me correct circuit. Okay, this is fine. So this is the circuit connection of Bayes feedback resistor method. Bayes feedback resistor technique. I am not using full name. Now you see the current flow is I in the circuit. You see current will start to flow and here is a two branch. One is directly connected with the collector, another goes to the base. So this I is divided in a two current. Name is IC and IB. So obviously this current I you can mention like that, IB plus IC. Now I remove the bracket and mention only IC, and this is IB. Okay, isn't it clear? Then here is a voltage. This is collector terminal and base terminal. That is known as VCB, voltage drop, junction voltage. And this terminal base and emitter source voltage drop VBE. Obviously this voltage drop is known as VCE. So circuit M, it shows the current flow directions. Second, voltage drop. Now let us start to evaluate our circuit. So we have one rule that we are applying Kirchhoff law, second law of the Kirchhoff to the input. This is input and this is also output. So what is the status of the input? That current I, that means IB plus IC is flowing through the RC. Then one branch, it becomes the IB current flow through the RB and that's feedbacking to the base. And here is the voltage drop is VBE. So Kirchhoff's second law, as per the second law, as we know that VCC is equal to IB plus IC flowing through the RC resistance plus IB RB, right? And we have voltage drop VBE. Now create the simplifications of these equations. IB RC plus IC RC plus IB RB plus VBE. Now we are bothering about base current. We are bothering about only the base current, because our circuit name is base resistance feedback circuit. So we have cleared the equations and we have the value of the IB. So let us do one thing. IB is the common into bracket RC plus RB bracket over plus IC RC plus VBE. Now what to do? Just you simplify this circuit according to IB. So VCC minus VBE minus IC RC is equal to IB RB. And VCC minus VBE minus IC RC divided by RB is equal to IB. So you can choose your base current. Or suppose RB, then IB will be divided to VCC VBE minus IC RC. So you can choose RB for the providing feedback biasing to base. So this is our aim, to define either the value of the IB or the value of RB. Our matter is over for the analysis point of view. Now let us start to understand stability factor of this circuit. Now have equations. VCC is equal to IC RC plus IB RB plus VBE plus IC RC plus VBE plus IB RB plus IC RB. Now IC will be common, IC into brackets RC plus RB plus IB RB plus VBE. Yes, sir, just few minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes ago, whatever I did. That is why IC RB plus IB RB plus VBE. Now what will happen? VCC minus VBE minus IC RC is equal to IB into bracket RB plus RC. Bracket is over. That is why IB is equal to VCC minus VBE minus IC RC divided by RB plus RE. Now we have clear cut the IB, and our stability equations, it's based on the change in IB with respect to IC. So obviously we will derivative of these equations with respect to IC. So this is DIB upon DIC. This will be 0, no IC. This will be also a 0, no IC. 0 minus 0 IC DIC by DIC, this will be 1 into RC. Now this is the constant, so you can derive it. You can derive it. Now our job is over to examine this circuit under the stability factor. So now this value is DIB upon DIC is equal to minus RC upon RB plus RC. Let us put this value in stability equations. As we know, the stability equation is S is equal to 1 plus beta. S is equal to 1 plus beta upon 1 plus beta into DIB upon DIC. We have the value of DIB upon DIC, that is minus RC into bracket, minus RC upon RB upon RC. So this will be 1 plus beta upon 1 minus, perhaps this equation is 1 minus, and that is why minus minus plus, beta is here, RC upon RC plus RB bracket over minus minus plus. So this will be 1 plus beta upon 1 plus beta into bracket RC upon RC plus RB. So this value of the stability factor, it's quite larger because the value of IC and especially the value of IB, it's quite large. Let us see with the one simple numerical example. As we know, we require the base current very minor, and in terms of microampere we have, that's why IC plus IB 2 part of current. So here we connect RB, it's quite larger in compared to RC, because IC in terms of milliampere while IB is a microampere. We have common source, so we have to create two parts of the current. One is microampere, another is a milliampere. So once it is a need of microampere, there is a need of larger RB. So let me show one numerical example. That is means, suppose your beta of the transistor is 50. RC is equal to 1 kilo ohm and RB quite large, 100 kilo ohm. Let us put the value in these equations of the stability S. So S is equal to 1 plus 50 upon 1 plus 50 into bracket 1k upon 100k plus 1k. So I consider 101k instead of 100k, or 100k instead of 101k. This will be 51 upon 1 plus 1k divided by 100k. Now k is cancelled. 1 upon 100, 1 upon 100 plus 1. So 1 upon 100, that means 10 raised to minus 2. 10 raised to minus 1 plus 10 raised to minus 2. So this will be 51 upon 1 plus 50 into 10 raised to minus 2. 50 into 10 raised to minus 2. That means 0.05. 0.005. 50 into 10 raised to minus 1, that is a 5. Right? Sorry, that is a 5. And this is 0.5. So ultimately, this factor 51, it is a quite larger, not a smaller. But in compared to fixed base resistance technique, it is a smaller one. So you can understand through the numerical example that this is S is less than beta plus 1, but quite marginal. So now we are finishing this episode right now, and next episode we will discuss voltage dividing network or a voltage dividing biasing circuit. Thank you. Hello.